Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. It's been a few minutes since I have recorded anything. I don't know if you can tell, but I had COVID and it's the very first time I've ever had it. So I thought I was one of those people who was just immune to it, or, it wouldn't happen to me after 5 years, but it finally got me and I was down. I feel like I had OG COVID. Really bad fever, all the symptoms, lost my taste, lost my sense of smell. It's kind of halfway back, I can sort of taste things, but today is the first day that I've tested negative, and I don't even know, what day is it, April 13th? So yeah, anyways, that's what's been happening. And not only that, because I'm older, I got shingles, which is the chickenpox virus. So the fever of COVID brought out the chickenpox virus. So when you're older, it displays as shingles, which is just like a patch of blisters instead of them being all over your body, because it goes up one nerve ending. And it was on my eye. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's the last little bit. Anyways, it was on my eye, so it was super scary because if it gets onto your optic nerve, you can go blind. So I had to make sure I went to the doctors. Well, I had COVID. They gave me antivirals. It was a whole thing. They had to take an x-ray of the back of my eye. It was really bad. I'm not even going to show you pictures, but it was really bad. It looked like someone had punched me. So I just didn't really want to go on camera. I was feeling completely terrible. So yeah, got sick. All the traveling, I think, really ran me down. But next month I have a lot of traveling, so I canceled all my trips that I was supposed to take for work this month, and I'm just going to rest, get my immune system back, and and hopefully that's it. I don't need any vaccines because I've just had shingles and I've just had COVID. So actually, my doctor said you could get the chickenpox vaccine, and it helps a future breakout of shingles. So might look into that. But anyways, just wanted to bring you up to speed. Today's Sunday. It's my first day that I feel normal. I tested negative. I still have congestion and stuff, but I don't, I feel like I can go out in public, and there's so much I have to do. So today's just an errand day. Gonna go to Target, gonna deep clean my house, do all the things, but just wanted to bring you up to speed. I said that's where I'm at. Okay, thanks for sticking with me. Bye. Hey guys, today is Saturday. It's a week later. I'm all healthy, I'm all healed, no more COVID, no more shingles in the eye. We are golden, and I have a craft fair today. I've never done this craft fair before. I'm a little nervous about it. Not too much advertising, but it was cheap. It was only $100 for the table, so I mean that's cheap in California. And yeah, so let's go see what we can do and hopefully make our table back. But it's just gonna be fun to get back out there, so I'm excited. Let's go. Okay, so it is 3:30 and the craft fair goes till 6, and I've only sold $35. So definitely taking a loss on this one. I'll show you how dead it is. There's no one here. Okay, so it's really unfortunate, but it's just no one's here. On the other side where the restaurants are, it's totally packed. So I'm not sure where the disconnect was. There's not enough signage, but anyways, this one's gonna be an L, but we'll work on the next one. Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday. It's actually a week later from the last craft fair that I did, and I was supposed to do a craft fair today, but I woke up and it was raining. It's pouring out, and this was a lady I met. She has a small craft fair in Long Beach, California, and she only charges $35 a table. And because last week was so bad, I only did $60, I decided, sure, I'll give it a go. But anyways, woke up this morning, it's raining, but she let me cancel. She's like, no problem, I totally get it. I'm like, I sell paper products. So she didn't even take payment from me. Really nice lady. I'll definitely go support her again and try out her little craft fair. But it's only $35, you have nothing to lose, get a little workout lifting those tables and stuff. But anyways, in preparation, I want to show you a few things. I got the earring backings, the cards that I made for the jewelry. So they arrived, and I also made a little earring stand. So let's go have a look at it. It's really cool. So before I show you the earring cards, you can see I was getting ready to do my craft fair. So I have my little table up and everything. But here are the earring backing cards that I made. I designed them myself, and then I just sent them off to the printer. And look at that. I think they're really cute. And then I just use these tools. I just use these guys. So these are the tools that I use, so I can like cut a little hole in here and then add the little earring holes wherever I want. So just give you an idea. These are some old earrings that I have when I used to make jewelry, so I just put them on there. But I have some ideas for some new designs. So here's what we got. I think that's really cute. And so you take it off here, and there you go. Okay, so now let's talk about the earring stand that I made. This earring stand is actually a piece of canvas. It's a canvas, like you can get them at Michael's, but this is, I just repurposed one of those canvases I used from going to those paint and pour nights or those paint and sip classes. So I cut out the canvas, so I just had the frame. I'm just going to turn this around so you can see it. So see, there's the actual canvas here, and I just took a knife and cut it out. And then I covered it in duct tape on the front, and I bought this piece of wood from Home Depot. They're just really thin, right? Pieces of wood from Home Depot. They're $2.50 each. I bought 2 pieces total. And then I got these brackets. They're brackets for shelving units, so you'd actually use this for a shelf on your wall. But I like them because you can put them up, so you're not fully at the bottom. If you put them up, then you can create a little bit of a slant. And the reason I have this open is craft fairs are really windy, and so the wind can blow through, and you're not going to have your stands blow over. That's the goal. Sometimes if it's super windy, you have to secure them down. But anyways, so I covered everything with duct tape, because the thing about duct tape is it's really secure. So I could just cover this in duct tape and then duct tape it to the front, and duct tape likes to stick to itself. So I'm really happy about this. The whole thing only cost me like a couple bucks. The duct tape was the most expensive. The roll was $5. So it cost me like $15. And then I have like a really cool jewelry stand. Also, it's really bad to wear black when you have a dog that sheds so much white hair. He's got like a Pomeranian undercoat. But anyways, I got an order on Etsy. At least I got that. It's for wrapping paper, but I'm all out of tubes, so I'm gonna go see if I can find a wrapping paper tube, just like a cylinder tube. There's like this place that sells boxes for packaging, so I'm gonna go check them out and see if I can get that, and then maybe pick up a little bit of food because I have nothing in the house. And then I think I'm gonna work on making some jewelry because I have time and I'm really excited. So let's go do that, and then come back, package the order, go to the post office, and maybe see if we can make some jewelry tonight. Okay. Still raining outside, but I did go pick up my mailing tubes. I love that there's a little store. All he sells is boxes. He just sells shipping supplies. He's in the middle of like a strip mall in South Redondo, and actually he's North Redondo, but I love him. So they're like $1.50 each, and it comes with the stoppers, so got those. And then I might go to Trader Joe's quickly, get a few things, and then go back. I'm really excited about making some earrings. So I got the mailing tube, it's all packed up, my Etsy order's ready to go. Fun fact, if you cut your mailing tubes down to below 22 inches, then it's cheaper. I think I may have mentioned this before, but it's almost half the cost. So anyways, I'm gonna go to the post office and drop this off. Today is now Sunday, and I spent yesterday working on the flower earrings, and I'll show you what I've done so far. Oops, Milo hair. So, here's the flower earrings so far. I took these guys, right? This is like just, ooh, these are just the flowers from Michael's. You buy them, you know. So I started with the orange ones, and I cut them off, and then I layer them, and then to make like these, almost like little blossoms. So I did that, and then I added, see see if we can get close up here. So I added Swarovski crystals, can't really see, in the middle. And then I added a little gold piece. It's having trouble focusing. A little gold piece right in the middle. And then on the back, I attached this backing and then the earring holder. So here's where we're at so far. I think they're very pretty. They're very spring-like. I'm gonna make a few more. I'm gonna try making some with the blue and some with the purple and just see how they do. And I think they're kind of pretty, a little pop of color. I'm also thinking about getting some gold. I saw Anthropologie has some similar like flower earrings, but they're very heavy. And they added gold all around the edges of their flowers. So I might try doing some of that with some gold paint, but these are really light. They're so light. So if you don't like heavy earrings, these are super light. And here's my mess of all my crafting from yesterday. H Mart is right beside my Michael's store, and I found the viral ice creams. So this is the mango flavor. This is the peach. And this is the lemon. I don't know, like, I think 6 months ago, I was driving around to all the Asian markets, seeing if any of them had it, and none of them did because it was so viral. But now I guess it's not so viral anymore. So I think I'm gonna try the peach one and put the other ones away. Okay, like legit so cute, don't you think? It comes in a little package. I mean, even the package is adorable. Okay, I'm gonna try to undo it from the bottom. I can smell the peach through it. And this is good because my taste buds aren't fully back from COVID. I'm like 65% of the way there. Oh my goodness. Okay. And apparently this is like a little cup. People say just catch the drips. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take it out because I think it's so cute. Look at how peachy it is. Those are the dishes. Look how peachy it is. That's white chocolate. All right, here we go. It tastes really good. I'm gonna be honest, I can't fully taste it. And I think it's because I lost my taste and smell during COVID. So I bet you this tastes better than it does. And I'm disappointed right now because all I can explain it like is everything tastes like it's watered down, diluted. So like I can taste peach, there's peach essence, but I wanted it to be better. Oh well, I guess I'll just leave the other ones in there until my taste comes back fully. But there you go. So cute. Okay, back to earrings. Hi guys, today is Saturday. I don't know, I haven't uploaded for a couple weeks. Everything that just happened, been traveling a lot for work. But anyways, I have a market tomorrow and it's at the Melrose Trading Post. I'm very excited about it. So sometimes celebrities come by. It's in the Hollywood area, I think, Melrose and Fairfax in Los Angeles. So I'm gonna get ready and prep for that. I already loaded my car with everything from the storage locker. And I wanted to show you, I finished these flower earrings, all of them now. Let me know what you think. Okay, so these are them. I'm gonna just see how well they sell. But I really like them and they're very lightweight. So I think I mentioned before, Anthropologie has kind of a dupe. Well, these are an Anthropologie dupe. They have an earring that's flower like that with some sparkles in the middle, but they're very heavy and these ones are really light. So anyways, I have to do wrapping paper now. I want to have a bunch of wrapping paper, get that ready. I was really short for the last fair, but besides that, I'm pretty much already done because yeah, it's I didn't sell very much at the last fair. I sold like $60 worth. So we're gonna get all that prepped, and then tonight I am actually going to a MTV 80s music symphony night with some friends, so that should be fun. I'll bring you along for that as well, but let's get the wrapping paper done first. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.